Like here, we allow anyone to call us. Like you call me. You call me, I don't know you, and you can say whatever you want. Those people, they don't do that. They have a team. They choose for them. They contact. Do you remember the so-called Orthodox Greek Orthodox nun invited by Sakar Carson? Do you think this guy he knew about her? No, this is Qatar. They recommend her to him. They contacted her, and they sent her to him. She's very well known that she hates the Jews, and she is a big scammer, obviously. And put her on your show. Qatar command him to put her in the show. It's not his choice. Nothing happened in their programs. Is just an incident. Yeah, the nun would have mustache. To someone who asked if you are Catholic. Okay. Sorry, friendly fire, my friend. I apologize. Theology Central. In this case, your heat is good. Central heater, it's good. I wish I know you when my heater was not working for 1 year. I spent the whole year in my house without heater. Yeah. And I was going online actually every day, by the way. I never even mention it. People, they hear my teeth doing, this is how you doing, guys? How you doing? I never mention that my heater is not working. I have no money to fix it. I spent the whole year, the whole winter, which is very awful winter. Even my pipes explode. I never mention anything. And I know if I go and say, hey guys, my heater is not working, I have no money, I know all of you, not all of you, I mean, some of you will help, right? But I'm not that kind who, hey guys, buy me a chair. My back is hurt. Hey guys, can you buy me a massage chair? I have a project. I need a computer. Oh, okay. You guys, we are going to go to Israel. Please fund me. Okay. Hey guys, I'm going to go to the mall. And in the mall, the thing. Yeah. So we are not the same. Most of those who goes in YouTube, they are here for one purpose. And the more rich they are, the more greedy they are. Not the more poor, by the way. Like Sakar Carson, he have, I mean, his father, he married a rich woman, and she adopted the two kids, the kids of her husband, her step kids. So when she died, I think Sakar and his, I don't know, her brother, I don't know, they inherited a company of $8 billion. And how somebody he owns such a money is so cheap to work for Qatar? Do you see why they are poor? It doesn't matter how much money you have, you are still for sale. So they have billions of dollars in the bank. Still, Qatar can't buy them. And they are registered officially. All right? They are cheap. They are cheap. Anyone for sale is cheap. All right? Can you refute Ibn Qayyim? Yeah, well, Ibn Qayyim point is just stupid because we Christians don't worship the cross. We don't. The one who worship a stone is the Muslims. So everything he said in such a stupid point, actually I made a point for him in Arabic before. I can find it for you. أيا عباد الحجارة بماذا تقبلون أحجارة من السماء أم حجارة آل صهيون كلاب تلعقون وحجر تلحسون وكلكم أتباع محمد الملعون. I just made this one. So they claim that we are the one who worship a cross. Have you ever heard of a Christian worship a cross? Liars. But have you ever heard of a man, his name is Muhammad, he said, whoever touched the black stone and the Yemeni corner, his sin will be erased. Does it say that? So we know who's the one who worships stones and kisses stones and licks stones. Stone liquor. Mwah. And this stone is in the shape of a vagina, and we have approved that it was a vagina. The only problem, I don't know why this vagina is so big. That's why I decided to stay single. I don't want to marry a woman, she can swallow me there. I mean, do you see how big the stone? So they make a vagina, but it's so huge. You put your head there, you will never come out. What if she close on you? I mean, the Kaaba, don't take me wrong, right? We have reference that this is a vagina. We don't make things up. All right. Any other question? You know, the Muslims, they promote prostitution. The Quran allow prostitution, and they claim that the Christians, they allow prostitution, and they say to you, you have a girlfriend, you have a boyfriend, but they are the one who do muta. Hey, they want to have a hamburger in the hotel, huh? What we would do there? I will F you. What do you mean? F you is just a letter in the English alphabet. Don't take it wrong. All right? It's just F. It's a letter. We eat hamburger in McDonald's and we go to the hotel. Nobody know you. When you leave by yourself alone, and then I leave after you 5 minutes. We should not be seen together. And then they claim that they are the one against prostitution, and they are the one who fight prostitution, but they are the one who promote renting women. Renting officially. A Muslim, he can rent his mama. Any other question? You know, sadly, my channel is not big as Sakar Carson. I have 200 something thousand, who watch my videos here in this channel. But we know that there's a lot of people watch my videos from other channels. And, we can speak about, a couple of hundred of thousand will be watching this video soon. But we are not in the same size of those liars, right? They have the money of Qatar. They have all the, they have all the weapon they need to promote a lie. But it's your duty to fight their lies. CP says Christ is king is not really Christian. Absolutely. Who said to you? Where is in the Bible it says Christ is king? This is stupid cow dance. She is the monkey. Same as Sakar Carson. They aren't a Christian. If you say Christ is king, you are insulting Jesus. This is what the Romans said to Jesus. They put at the top of his head the king of the Jews. Let me tell you something, my friend. The king of Jordan is a king. Is Christ is king like him? What king mean? The king of England is a king. His wife, she was the whore of the town. She was the bike of the town. Even the driver did boom boom her. He's a king too. Trump is a king. So what does this mean? It says Jesus is king. This is an insult. The Bible says the king. He said the king of kings, not the king, not is a king, a king. Not even a king, not the king, a king. Before you say words, read them carefully. You sound like Jehovah's Witnesses when you say a God. Is Jesus a God? Do we have a God or we have the God? So don't be stupid. All right? Do you understand what I'm saying? So those who say Christ is king, they are insulting Christ. All king in this earth are scumbag. And Christ is not one of them. The Bible says the king of kings. Anything is not biblical is an insult to Jesus. All right? And I keep saying to people, don't say those stupid thing, Christ is king, Christ is king. They heard it from the stupid, trashy women, and they keep saying, Christ is king, Christ is king. She said that actually because she is teaching this statement have a history of something against the Jews, This way she said. That's because she cared for Christ. I mean, if a woman she cared for Christ, she will invite what his name, Andrew Tate, to teach us about ethic. She cared for Christ the King, or a king, and who is his best example, Andrew Tate. She is a very conservative. And then she invited this guy wearing his underwear. You remember the video I made for her with this guy from England, the guy with the long hair? And so, how are you doing? He always open his chest, he's almost naked, his penis is coming from his short, and he sit in the front of her inside her house, and she claimed to be conservative. And if you're a dummy, you're a dummy. You know, the Chinese, they say he went as a donkey, never come back as a horse. I can't make you a horse.